Hey guys, so here's craft number 2. So take your craft number 2 bag and go ahead and empty it. You're gonna have a clear plate. You're gonna have a pack of paints, a paintbrush, and a flat rock of some form, okay? So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be painting rocks, okay? You will have more paint than you will have space on the rock. So once you're done with the rock we give you, if you wanna find more in your backyard or go on a hike throughout NT and find more rocks, go right ahead. The cool thing about it is when you're done designing them any way you want, is you can keep them for yourself or leave them as words of encouragement to others. Okay, so like I'm gonna decorate this one so that I can leave it in my mom's garden because she loves to see different things and she loves painted rocks. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to start is I'm gonna take my paints and I'm gonna carefully take that tape off. Okay, the reason we taped it is we didn't want it to spill in the bag for any reason. Okay, so carefully take that tape off, and now you have your colors. So you should have white, red, yellow, blue, purple, and black. Okay, we didn't give you orange or green because the cool thing is if I mix red and yellow together, I'd get orange. If I mix yellow and blue together, I get green. So since you can mix to get colors, we figured it was easier. Okay, and that's what this clear plate's gonna be, is we're gonna do some mixing in a few minutes. Make sure also you get some kind of cup with water so that we can rinse our brush off so you're not mixing colors, okay? So I'm gonna start by mixing my orange and my green. So I'm gonna open up the red, and all I'm gonna do is take my plate and I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna dab a little bit of the paint on the plate. Kind of use like a scooping motion in order to get it. If you get this paint on your fingers, it's okay. It comes right off, okay? So I'm gonna wash my brush out so I get most of the red off. And then I'm gonna go ahead, close the red, and I'm gonna open the yellow, okay? And the same thing, so right on top of that red spot I made, I'm gonna put a couple dots of yellow. So I'm gonna scoop some yellow in, right next to it. Perfect. And then I'm gonna close the yellow. So now I have a splash of red and a splash of yellow. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix those together. Okay? It'll take a few minutes if you really wanna get a good orange color. If you want it to be more red-orange, add a little more red. If you want it to be more bright orange, add a more yellow. Okay, so go ahead and mix it all around so you have the orange color you want. So just like that. I like a darker shade of orange, so that's why I'm leaving it a little bit darker. Okay, again, I'm gonna wash my brush out, and now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna start actually with that yellow again, and I'm gonna put some dots of yellow on the far side of my plate. If you wanna pour it out, you're more than welcome. Just remember, whatever mess you make at home, you'll probably have to clean up. Be cautious. Okay, closing that yellow. Now I'm gonna open the blue. I'm gonna rinse my brush good, and now I'm gonna scoop some blue right next to that yellow. Okay, again, take my brush, and I'm gonna mix those two together. Make sure you get all the blue over to the yellow, all the yellow to the blue, and mix it really, really good. Okay. So now I have green to work with and orange. Pretty sweet, right? So now, if you want to sit, you can open all the colors on your paints. Just be careful that you don't tip it over, because that would make a big mess. Ooh, sometimes they get all stuck, and that's okay. So now that I have all my colors open, I'm gonna sit it right next to my rock. Now you can do designs in any way. Like I said, you'll get it all in your hands. It's okay, it'll come right off. So you can design a rock any way you want. You can write words on it, you can draw pictures, you can just do splashes of color. So what I like to do is I'm gonna put a heart on mine and then kind of decorate the outside, okay? So my mom's favorite color is purple. So I'm gonna make a purple heart right in the middle for her. So I'm just gonna take some purple and put a nice part in the middle. Don't worry, you don't have to be perfect. That's the best part about painting rocks. It's just the best part about painting in general. There's no such thing as perfect, because it's how you see your creation. So I'm gonna create this heart, and then I'm gonna paint it right in, because I got all this paint to work with. Okay, so I just started with a nice simple purple heart. So I'm gonna wash my brush out, and now I'm gonna put some orange stripes coming off of it. I'm just gonna do some orange stripes. Again, like I said before, guys, the cool thing is you don't have to really even finish this video if you don't want, in the sense that these rocks are your creation. So if you know what you want to paint, go ahead and paint it. If you want to do stars, if you want to do stripes, if you want to do American flags, if you want to do a baseball field, it's whatever you want to make. That's the cool part. Okay, so I did some stripes. I think I'm going to do some yellow stripes to go with it. Take your time, create this however you want. I got the yellow around my heart. I think I'm gonna put green in between too. So let's put some green. I'm gonna put it right in between. If you mix some colors on your rocks, that's okay, because it's your creation. Like I said, if you're finding that you're running out of room on a rock, that's fine. Go ahead and find more rocks to paint. You don't have to do just the ones we gave, okay? Because that'll give you a chance to go out, take a walk, maybe say hi to your neighbors. And last but not least, I'm gonna put a little blue in. So I still got some space down here. Kind of using my blue as a middle color. Just like so. I noticed that as I was doing this, my heart got a little messed up, so I'm just gonna go over my heart one more time with purple. Make that wide up. So there I go. I got a heart with all my colors. Okay. Once you're done decorating, go ahead, set your rock aside. You want to make sure that it dries fully before you put it outside or before you put it in the house, okay? Again, look at how much paint I have left over, okay? There's two things you can do with this. Go out, find more rocks to paint, or go ahead and close it and save it, because our next set of crafts will also have some painting in it if you want to keep it, okay? If you, for some reason, need more paint at any time, go ahead and shoot the rock an email and we'll be able to get you that extra paint, okay? So that was craft number 2. Have a good one.